Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, we're going to talk about ways to boost your chance of getting approved for a credit card. Now, these are some things that you guys probably already heard before, but I'm telling y'all, we just need to do the basics with getting approved for a credit card. We have to understand that it's nothing like really major. It's just the small fundamental things that we have to continue to look into basically. So the first thing is I want you guys to make sure that you're checking your credit reports and checking your credit scores. If you want to boost your chance of getting approved, you need to know what is on your credit reports and what's your credit score, because different credit cards want different things. So you can't say, oh, I want to get a Chase credit card if you got a 520 credit score. If you have a 520 credit score, you need to get a secure credit card. But you cannot know what you're able to get really until you actually look at your credit score and say, okay, I know where I'm at. Let me see what my options are. So please know what your credit score is and try to improve your credit score. If your credit score is not the best, please improve it. So just paying all your bills on time, make sure everything is on auto pay, remove any late payments that you have, remove any negative accounts that you have. If you all go to my website, Rickita.com, I do have some free dispute letters. So here it is here. I have some free dispute letters that you all can download. So start removing these late payments, any negative accounts, because that's going to increase your chances of actually getting approved. And keep your utilization low. So if you have credit cards, make sure you guys pay down your credit cards. I have a utilization tracker so that you guys can track the utilization on your credit cards and play with the numbers. I know Credit Karma they do tell you what your utilization is, but I like to play with the numbers so I can say, okay, I need to pay it on this credit card. What amount do I need to pay so I can get it down? I love it to be at 5% when I apply for anything. I know it's going to be my best credit score. I always want to put my best foot forward when I apply for credit cards, and avoid all of those hard inquiries that you guys can get from applying for too many credit cards, because those hard inquiries can actually drop your lower your credit score, and you don't want that to happen. And make sure you guys are choosing the right card. This is the third thing I want to talk about. Choose the right card. So start with a secure credit card if your credit score is very, very low, and then look for credit cards again that's designed for your credit level. So research these credit cards, and then I even have something on my website where you guys can pre-qualify for credit cards. It's like 45 different accounts. I know I tell you guys this all the time. I'm going to show you guys after I go through this list how to actually access the website, how to look at the website. But definitely pre-qualify for those credit cards. That credit card, if you pre-qualify for it, it's going to tell you yes or no without the hard inquiry. And that's what you need. You don't want to get a hard inquiry for no reason. So I really want you guys to try to pre-qualify. That way you don't have to play too much of the guessing game and just mess around and get a hard inquiry. And again, prepare for the application. Make sure everything is together. Make sure your utilization is in check before you apply, because once they get your credit report, that is what they're going off of. That is what they're going off of. So before I actually graduated, I had a problem with one of my professors. So I just literally graduated and I had a problem with one of my professors. And I'm like, I'm about to graduate. Like, it's no way. And I'm like, you need to fix this. But I could have just said, you know what? I'll take this class next semester and just graduate. I'm not going to. And I was like, no. This is what I need to get done. So when you guys, I knew I applied for graduation, I was already approved. I just have to finish these classes. So the same thing is, you want to get approved for the credit card as long as you got your stuff in order. So make sure you have everything in order. Keep your utilization low, no late payments, the negative accounts. All these different things are factors into it. So we already talked about it, with different accounts, removing them. So just make sure your application is ready and you have a utilization down. And make sure you guys build positive credit history. When you guys want to get certain credit cards, you have to understand that you have to have a certain amount of credit cards. Like, for example, Apple's not going to just take a chance on you and give you a credit card if you never had a credit card. I have seen Apple want you to have other credit cards reporting first before they give you a chance and give you a credit card. So start building that positive credit history. Make sure all your credit cards, all of your accounts that can be on auto pay, make sure that they are on auto pay, because them late payments are going to hurt you. And again, that pre-qualification, use the tool on my website. So you utilize the pre-qualification tools right on my website, Rickita.com, because that utilization is going to be very, very important too. Even when you do the pre-qualification, if you pre-qualify for a credit card and you pay down, if you don't get approved, or they like, no, can give you one. If you pay down some of your credit cards, you will see that you will have a greater chance of getting approved for the credit card that you just applied for. If you pay down some of your credit cards, you may find out that they may approve you. So utilize that pre-qualification. And I always think about, who is that? Aaliyah. At first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again, because that's real. If you want it, do the pre-qualification, because I remember when I went to get Discover at one time, they told me no. And they kept telling me no. And I'm like, what is up? So I just like, okay, maybe I have some other things I need to work on. Let me get my utilization down, make sure all these things are in order. And then I tried. Every month I tried though. I pre-qualify every month. And then eventually it gave it to me. So do the pre-qualification, because it's not a hard inquiry. So definitely make sure you guys do it. And again, it's on my website, rickita.com. The next thing is, I want you guys to consider applying with a co-applicant. So maybe you want to add someone on if you're having not the best time with building your credit. Maybe you want to add someone else onto the application. And this is really good too when you guys are trying to get a vehicle too. But with credit cards, you guys can do the same thing. You can add a co-applicant on and they can consider their credit too. So that could be a good thing. Or maybe, again, let's kind of skip a few steps. Maybe you want to be added as an authorized user on someone else's credit card too. Maybe that right there can boost your credit score, and that can boost your chances of actually getting approved for a credit card. And understand that timing is everything. If you just got a late payment last month, maybe you want to wait a few months. Maybe you want to work on removing it. The late payment, to me, you have a better chance of getting approved for certain credit cards when that late payment is like a year or 2 years old. So you don't want to apply right away, but if it's been some time, still try. Do the pre-qualification. I've also seen this with bankruptcies. So if you do have a bankruptcy on your credit report, you haven't removed it yet, then I want you all to understand that if you just filed bankruptcy, that thing was just added. Depending on what it is, Chapter 13 is going to be harder to get credit cards compared to Chapter 7 bankruptcy. But you have to understand that you may not get approved because you just have bankruptcy. You have no positive accounts probably. You haven't started building your credit. But if you already filed bankruptcy 4 years ago, I still see people like, oh, I filed bankruptcy and I look and it's 5 years old. I'm like, you could have had perfect credit by now if you would have started building your credit. So understand the timing and just apply at the right time and build a relationship with your bank. I did this with a credit union. And when I built a relationship with them, they was able to give me a home equity line of credit. Well, actually, it wasn't a line of credit. It was a loan. I was able to get a loan on our properties. I was like, oh, this is nice. They gave me a credit card. My car was upside down. But once I started building a relationship, they was like, oh, your car is upside down. That's okay. You got a high interest rate. We'll give you a new loan with a lower interest rate. And that's just because I have accounts with them. And they're like, okay, she's doing good. I built the relationship. So you don't necessarily have to do like the pre-qualification for some of those. You can go to your local credit union, the bank that you're already at, and build a relationship with them. And they'll most likely be able to extend credit to you. And a good one for this is Navy Federal. And make sure you guys review and monitor your credit regularly. Like, keep looking. I'm nosy when it comes down to my credit. Like, I need to know, like, what is up? What is my credit score? Every morning I'm looking at it. So I want you guys to do the same thing. So review and monitor your credit regularly. But let's actually go ahead and look at how to actually look at those credit cards where you can pre-qualify without a hard. Now, for those people this is your first time watching my videos, I definitely want to show you all my website. So on my website, I have a lot of stuff that's catering to those people that need to build their credit, who don't have credit at all, or if you need to repair your credit, or if you're just looking to maybe just get higher limits. You don't necessarily need to build it. You just want higher limit credit cards, or whatever it is when it comes down to credit cards and like the negative accounts in your credit. That is what I cater to on my website. Now, you guys can schedule a call on my website. You can see if I have any upcoming events I'm doing. You can do a home buying application if you would like me to help you purchase a home, and also home tours. Check out some of the home tours that I did. If you guys have any negative accounts on your credit report, such as charge-offs, collections, bankruptcies, I do have a dispute letter that you can use here. It's free. I do have a dispute letter that you all can download so that you guys can work to remove those negative accounts from your credit report. Now, you have to get this letter and send it to all 3 credit bureaus, or send it to whatever credit bureau is reporting that account. So definitely come to my website. Once you fill out this, You guys will get an email, and then also I'll send you something about how you can increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. So definitely check that out. If you have negative accounts and you want to actually target them, such as you got late payments, student loans, collections, charge off, bankruptcies, then I have dispute letter packages. These letters have 6 letters in it, and the bankruptcy is the only one that have the 4. But this is the letters. These are letters that you guys can use to start removing those negative accounts from your credit reports. And it's only $27 for a package of 6 letters. In a little bit, though, I'll show you how you can possibly get this at a discounted rate. Also, utilization sheets. I always show people how to balance out their credit cards, and I have a utilization sheet here where you can track all your credit cards. You can know what your utilization is, and this can actually help you pay down your credit cards. If you guys have balances on your credit cards, you need to know how to actually pay it down, which ones to pay down first. This sheet would be great for you all. If you guys are looking to possibly get more hands-on help, you like to talk to me, you want more access to me, then I do suggest that you guys get my membership. I make sure I take calls for those people that's in my membership as a priority. I do have one where you start with $1 trial, and that is going to be $79 per month. And then also have one for $99, and then it's going to be $29 per month. Or you can get lifetime access for $599. So definitely, if you want to get more hands-on help, and then also I can email you your letters that you can actually mail, and then I also can mail them for free on my end. Definitely join the membership if you want more hands-on help. Now, this right here is like my favorite part. It's the credit cards. I have multiple lists of credit cards here. So if you're looking for just the top credit cards that I like, I have that list here. If you want to pre-qualify for a credit card without a hard inquiry, I have this here. So you guys can pre-qualify for a credit card without a hard inquiry. And this would have over 45 accounts. Since this is my favorite list, because I love to pre-qualify for things without that hard inquiry, I want to show you a little bit of what it looks like. So you'll see a video of whatever card it is, an image of that card, apply now. So you can go ahead and apply on a website, and also have a free downloadable guide, and I have information about the card. And it's going to repeat for multiple cards. So you can see which ones you definitely like, which ones are going to help you in your journey of building your credit, or even whatever credit you want to get. Now, I have multiple lists: bad credit, students, travel, to build credit, gas, rewards, cash back. I have multiple ones there. I also have the 5 ways to increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. The webinar, you can just click directly on here, and you will be able to, again, if you already did those free disputes, because this is the thing I said, the 60 points in 60 days, the webinar that you can watch. If you already did that, once you put your information in here, you should go all the way back to the actual webinar. Now, a lot of people love this part, 6 months of free letters. I can actually do your letters for you, 6 months worth of them, and I can actually email them to you and fill out all your information. All you have to do is literally put them in an envelope and mail them. So I definitely have that for you. If you want the 6 months of free letters, this is something that you have to do if you want me to create the letters for you. First off, you have to get our mega dispute letter package. All that is all of the letters that's here. Like all these packages, you get bankruptcy, charge off, collections, student loans, and late payments. You get all of these together in one. You're going to get the free letter that's here, plus you're going to get additional letters, all of that. And I believe the original price is $199, but you're getting 65% off of that. I think it comes like $67, $69. So definitely you have to purchase the mega dispute letter package. Do a 14-day trial with Aura so we can see if you guys have any type of fraud on your account. You need to be able to know if you have any type of data breaches. So definitely sign up for Aura. And all the links are here, so you can just click right here or click here. It doesn't matter. But definitely do step 2. And then step 3 is get your all 3 credit reports with Identity IQ. And it's $1 trial for 7 days. And that's going to give us your credit report so that we can create the actual dispute letters for you. And then also the second to last step is to actually complete the application. That's what's going to give us the personal information I need to put on your letters. So definitely complete that application. And then once you have made your purchase, reach out to us so that we can see if you're eligible for the free letter service. But as long as you did all 4 of these steps, you're definitely eligible for it. And then I have a lot of different blog posts on here about the different credit 101, home buying 101 is going to come next. So definitely check out the website rickita.com. I will be editing the website soon, but this is what it looks like now. If you guys are interested in any credit card, you guys can definitely use this search bar here. And then also, if you're on your computer, then you can search. Actually, if you're a member already, you can search right here. I got special things for people that's a part of my actual membership. So if they want me to send certified letters, pay past due bills, schedule a call, for free credit help, sign up. Again, here are the steps that you need to actually do. So yeah, that's what you'll do if you guys are a member. Or say if you want a specific credit card you want to look up, just search whatever that credit card is, and you can see if I made some type of review on it. So here's the Apple card here. I'm going to click on it. Scroll down, you see I got the video, the card here, apply now, free downloadable guide. And then I also have some people that actually got approved for the credit card. I have some of the reviews here. But I hope that you guys love this website and you're able to find more credit cards to get approved for. You start working to build your credit and you get exactly what you want out of your credit. And last thing I want to say about my wonderful website is if you like a certain credit card, at the bottom I'll have similar cards. These are the cards to me that's similar to the Apple card. So you can see I have similar ones down here. So you can go ahead and actually click on it and go to that next credit card. So this is the cashback card. And you can see other people say that they got approved for it. So I hope that you guys love this website. You can go into a rabbit hole looking at all the different things that's on this website. But I hope that you guys love it. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Have a great day.